Hello and welcome to game number 1 of the Jack Bowkus Tinseltown tournament in LA. Vegas Junior Golden Knights facing off against the Empire Hockey Club. Knights going back to their retro season with the gray and white jerseys, wearing the gray as the home team in this game, number 1. Empire Hockey Club in the white with lime green and black trim. Welcome Gigi Murundi to the broadcast. Be sure to subscribe to get updates of when I go live this weekend for events. We are coming at you at the Toyota Sports Performance Center on what they call the Olympic ice. Used to be Olympic. Converted to an NHL size sheet. About to have puck drop here. Starting goaltender in net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, number 29, Cole Larrison. Starting lineup on the ice for Vegas Junior Golden Knights, Max Gilliam, Salikas, and Lacus. Forward line on the ice. On the defense, we have Max Biaggi and Quinton Avina. Salikas will take the face-off. Face-off win for the Knights. Trickles into the defensive zone. Picked up by Avina, and a high stick immediately off the dump in by Avina. And we'll have a face-off on the near face-off dot right in front. 15-minute periods, stop time in this round-robin game. Face-off win for Empire. Tipped away by Lacus. Lacus shoulders him off. The puck goes down. Puck deep in the Empire zone. They'll collect and rim it around the boards. Pass out to the middle and drops it back. Biaggi collects it in the neutral zone. Swings it to the near side to Avina. Avina one touch up to Lacus. Lacus trying to dump it in. Just fans on that one. Puck in the neutral zone. Collected and dumped in right at the red line by Empire. Larrison leaves it off for Biaggi. Biaggi up ice. Jumps off the stick of Gilliam. Bouncing puck. Forced back in deep by Empire. Biaggi collects it. Plays it around to Lanfranchi. And Weeble goes down. He's back on his feet. Empire curling around near side. Weeble steal. Looking for a centering pass on the stick of Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi takes a check in the back. Rims it back to Penhollow. Penhollow collects it at the left point. Walks it down the wall. And knocks down the Empire player. Knights able to keep it in deep. Max Biaggi still on the ice for the Knights. Stick battle along the near side. Knights momentarily came away with it. And now pressure forces a turnover just outside the offensive zone. Penhollow backhands it up the wall to Huffman. Huffman walking it to the middle. Shot! Blocker save! Up in the air and collected by the defense of Empire. Goaltender, though, watching that for Empire. Watched it all the way. Cabradilla will keep it in at the right point. Pass down low by Newell. Newell back to the middle, and Newell not able to get all of that one. One-time pass came from Hunter Reed. Far sides. Myslikovjan takes a check in the back. That's going to be a penalty. Cross-checking, number 17. And the Vegas Junior Gold Knights will have their first power play of the game at 12:51 to go. Power play team on the ice. Weeble will take the face-off. Lacus, Huffman, Biaggi, and Avina. PP1 for Vegas. Weeble collects it, drops it to Biaggi at the left point. Biaggi keeps it in right on the blue line. Weeble down low to Huffman. Huffman back to Biaggi. Biaggi walks to the middle. Shot low. Bounces up. And it lands on the back of the net. And we'll get a whistle. And taking the face-off will be Weeble. Same personnel on the ice for the Knights. Face-off win for Empire, but Huffman able to muscle the puck away from the Empire player. Still battling down low. Huffman shoulders him off again. Huffman gets some space. Not much space. Passes to the middle, and that just goes past the stick of Biaggi. A little bit of speed by Empire. Played quickly up to Avina. Now to the far side to Weeble. Weeble will wind up ice to Huffman. Huffman over the blue line, and that one's poked away. Knights making a change. Biaggi fans on that one. Curling back into his own zone. He'll bank it off and play that one back to Avina. Avina up ice, looking to hit Myslikovjan. Now Weeble shot, and right in the mask. Rebound wide of the net. Penhollow tries to play it in deep. Myslikovjan steals. Looking for a centering pass, and no Knights player in the slot, able to put that one in. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Knights, and we got a net off, I believe, as the referee has his hands up and is adjusting the net. So we'll have a face-off deep in the offensive zone with 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Hello, sweet Darcy. Welcome. Pass up into the neutral zone. Jumps over the stick of the Empire player. Penhollow cuts back and dumps it in down the right side. Penhollow chasing himself. Beats the Empire player to it. Taps it around him. Looking for a centering pass. He'll sauce that one back to Newell. Puck up into the air. Back on the defense was Reed. Walking it in on Larrison. And a short-handed goal with 1 second to go by Empire. Puts that one past Larrison. And Empire take the early lead at 10:52. Gaston Sparks face off. Holly on the left. Murundi on the right of. And on the defense, we have Harrison and Nisley. Backhanded up. Sparks will play it up ice. Harrison surveys. Tries to play it through. Holly will get to it. Dump it in the far corner. Sparks will pick up the loose puck. Look for a centering pass. Drops it back to Harrison. That one gets past Harrison. Puck back to Nisley. Nisley's hassled by one. Banks it up the wall to Murundi. Murundi off the sidewall and into the zone by Sparks. Cashin Sparks. Shot and a save. Murundi picks up the loose puck behind Sparks. Tips off the blocker, I believe, of the goaltender and elevated that one over the net. Harrison trying to dump that one in. Empire get it back and dump it back in deep to the Knights defense. Nicely goes down. Nope. Hand up there as he loses an edge. Puck on the far side. Holly will come away with it. He will softly lay it up ice. And turnover. Turns it over to Salikas. Salikas walking it in. Salikas hands it off to Lacus. Lacus gets pinned along the boards, but he gets loose. Gilliam will chase it in the near corner. Gilliam takes a hit in the corner. Lacus shoulders off the Empire player. Centering pass. Avina, shot. Low and a save by the goaltender, who will hold on to it. And a little bit of after whistle activity in front of the net. Face-off win for Empire. Empire bank it off the near side board. Look to clear it out. Unable to clear. Picked up by Salikas. Salikas stick lifted and finally played out by Empire. Empire in the neutral zone. Biaggi played it back in. Onside, says the referee or the linesman. Empire bring it up ice. Curling around, centering pass. That one goes all the way around. And Lanfranchi with some space cuts to the outside. Shot off the skate of the Empire player. That's going to be a penalty on Lanfranchi, and there is the whistle. Tripping as Vegas Junior Knights head to the penalty kill. 2 minutes up on the penalty kill clock at 8:27. Win for Empire. Shouldered off the puck, though, by Nico Cavardilla. Larrison will make a save. Centering pass by Empire. Weebolt able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Empire will collect. And moving it back into their own zone. Played up ice. Trying to cut to the middle. Backhanded pass. Larrison will cover and hold. Face off to the left of Larrison with a minute 32 to go on the penalty kill on the Lanfranchi trip. Larrison, big blocker, save high into the air. Lands in the left faceoff circle. Myslikovjan picks it out of the skates of the Empire player and rolls it up ice. Icing as they can ice it on the penalty kill. New rule in USA Hockey upper age groups. Puck dumped in on net. Larrison will corral it and lay it off as Penhollow takes a big hit. Vegas make changes. That one just under the stick of Weebolt. Fanned by Nicely. Nicely will now get it up to Huffman. Pass out by Empire. DeRochers able to keep it in. Empire come away with it. Empire cut to the middle, trying to keep it on his forehand, and the defense of Weebolt forces a turnover. Hardy Huffman up ice. Huffman takes the shoulder by number 17 of Empire. Hardy with the steal right in front. Gets a shot on net into the leg pad of the goaltender, but not past the goaltender. Number 15 taped onto the jersey for Empire. Takes it in. Cut back, shot. Blocker save with Larrison. Bouncing puck. Lands in front. Huffman gets tangled up. Empire trying to come away with it nicely on the pressure. Weebolt helping out. Physical team here in the Empire players. The Rochers looking to clear it. Plays it up. Weebolt. Cut into the middle. Dangles around. One shot. Save. Rebound. Covered by the goaltender. And an extra hit on Knights player. No hand up by the referee. And Knights back to full strength. 5:50 to go in period number 1. Down by 1 goal. Shorthanded goal earlier by Empire. Face-off win for the Knights. Puck kept in by Avina. Avina shot wide left of the net. Biaggi pinching in the opposite side to get the rebound. He'll get it back on his stick as his shot was blocked by the Empire player. Puck rimmed around the boards to the near side. Gilliam, Avina straight up. Puck stuffed along the wall by Salikas, forced back into the zone. Empire collect. And the Empire defenseman moves it up the ice over the blue line now. And shouldered off the puck by Biaggi. Moved around the boards. Point man trying to get to it first for Empire and does. Plays back in deep. Saved by Larrison. Puck rimmed around the boards. Avina to collect. Flipped up high. Gilliam wisely lets it go. Gilliam with the long stick gets a piece of it, but not enough. Larrison bouncing puck. Collected by Biaggi after Larrison made the save. Biaggi with a high lob to the neutral zone. Lands softly near the opposite blue line. Penhollow kicks it to Holly. Holly collects silver mid around the boards to Marundi. Marundi playing up to Penhollow. Penhollow walking it in. Wrap around, and that one's blocked off the defensive stick of Empire Hockey Club. Cabardilla will collect. Down to one leg is Marundi to try to trap that one. Cabardilla will get it back in his own defensive zone. Loose puck. Empire turn shot. That one wide, right of the net. And Larrison. Loose puck out to the neutral zone. Sparks pressuring. Puck picked up, taken out of the zone by Cabardilla. And Empire move it back in. Penhollow up the near side. Over the blue line. Looking to center. Cuts back. Has some time. He'll take his time. Still has the puck. And now he'll rim it back down the boards and head for a change. Empire have some space as Vegas making changes. Shot on Larrison. Loose puck in front. Collected by Cabardilla out to neutral zone. Empire player, the only one there, and puck dumped back in deep by Empire. Jack Harrison plays it back into the defensive zone. Hassle by Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi and Newell combining to turn over the possession to Vegas. Harrison up into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Myslikovjan trying to, sorry, that was Reed. They've changed numbers on me. Drochers picks it up behind the net. Loses the handle. He'll get it back. Able to play it up to Newell. Newell one touch up to Reed. Reed off the skate of the Empire player. Harrison dumps it in as he takes a hit and lost a beer along the boards. Loose puck below the goal line. Empire rims it around the boards. Puck back to DeRochers. DeRochers plays it to Newell. Newell saucers up to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi flips it in. Lanfranchi still has it himself. Lanfranchi will dump it in. As that gives time for Vegas to make changes. Empire move it out of their zone. Backus shoulders off the Empire player. And Vegas move it up the opposite side. Glove down in the neutral zone by Empire. Flipped out back into the neutral zone by Empire. Shot blocked by Avina. Huffman trying to get it past the point man for Empire. Unsuccessful twice now. Vegas will try it on the opposite side. Avina moves it up. Almost tipped out by Bowkus. Puck kept in the zone by Empire. Rims it around the boards. Collected by Biaggi. Biaggi moves it up to Huffman. Huffman shields the puck. Keeps it in. Puck up to Weebolt. Weebolt dumps it in and avoids a hit. And a cover and hold by the goaltender. 51.7 seconds to go. Vegas Shooting Golden Knights trail the Empire Hockey Club in white by 1 goal. Hunter Reed taking the face off for the Knights. Myslikovjan to the left, to the right, Newell on the defense. Penhollow and Cabardilla. Puck sauced up to the neutral zone. Cabardilla plays it up, back into the neutral zone. Reed intercepts, plays back into the defensive zone. Almost would have had a breakaway opportunity there. Puck out to the near side, and the Empire player goes down trying to make a play just as he got to the sideboard. Puck played back by Reed and just mishandled by Cabardilla, but able to get it to Newell. Newell rims it around to the near side to Myslikovjan, who plays it across the opposite side. Cutting back, number 91, and there's the end of the period. No shots on goal tracked. here. So not able to give that stat. Goaltenders Gavin LaRose and Larrison having a chat. Intermission time. Larrison will head back to his crease. Starting lineup for the beginning of this second period, Salikas centering Gilliam and Lacus. On the defense, DeRochers and Nisley. Face-off win for Empire. Empire will curl around, gain the red line, and dump it in. Larrison will play that one around the boards to Gilliam. And puck stays in, referee says. Linesman. Empire keep it in again. Below the goal line, Nisley rims it around the boards. Gets past Lacus. Lacus has got Salikas with him. Lacus over the blue line. Pass blocked. Gilliam turn shot and wide right of the net. And there's a hard hit, Nisley. And we got a delayed penalty. And Nisley takes it right in the numbers by number 7 for Empire. And I think they're going to discuss if this is an additional. 2 minutes for roughing will be the call. No additional penalty there. Second power play of the game for the Knights. Puck comes out of the zone. Knights will have to collect it back in the neutral zone. Biaggi plays it up to the near side to Huffman. Huffman. Weebolt drops it to Biaggi. Biaggi looking for a down low pass. Huffman trying to center that one and missed the connection. Larrison will stop it. Got one tracking for Empire. And 30 seconds are gone as part of the power play. Avina shoulders off the Empire player. Avina, as it poked off of his stick, able to get it back. Biaggi. Avina, puck on its edge, finally gets it dumped in. Chasing is Weebolt. Now Vegas has the possession. Huffman overskates that one, but allows puck to get back to Avina at the point. Huffman lays it off for Weebolt. Weebolt back to Biaggi. Biaggi to Weebolt. And puck trickles out to the neutral zone. Avina rims it in. And Avina will head for a change. On the ice for Avina is Penhollow. Shot saved by the goaltender. Second attempt. Goal! Newell picks up the loose change after the goaltender made the first save. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights score a power play goal. Lucas Newell. And the Knights tied up with 12:53 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for the Knights. Chasing it in is Reed. Reed with a quick slap shot off the crossbar. As that hits the iron, the distinct sound of the clang of the iron in the skates of the Knights in the near corner. Reed will get it back, looking to drop it back to Cabradilla. Penhollow back for the Knights. He'll collect. Play it out to the neutral zone. Press up ice to Reed. Reed, long stretch. Able to get that one, and that one's elevated out of play. Into the netting, so we'll have a face-off to the left of the Empire goaltender in the offensive zone with 12:20 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for Empire. Empire rim it around the boards to the near side. Kept in. Cabradilla walking it down. Shot! And that one's tipped off the stick, I believe, of Sparks for the defense over the net. Empire come away with the puck below the goal line. Empire looking to break out. Jumps off the stick. Penhollow collects over the red line. Penhollow walks it in. Tasseled by the Empire player. And puck dumped in deep for Empire. Sparks with the puck. Sparks up ice to Holly. Holly. Shot blocked. Tracking back is Nico Cabradilla trying to chase him down. Larrison makes the kick save as Cabradilla puts Empire player into the boards. Marundi over the red line, or blue line, that other color line. Holly shot, saved by the goaltender. Up ice, we got a man in behind the defense. And not able to capitalize on that one as defense quickly gets back. Jack Harrison combining with the Roachers to throw off that attack and attempt by Empire. That one will be an icing on Empire. Vegas will head back down to the offensive zone with 10:44 to go in period number 2, all tied up at 1 apiece. Face-off win for Empire. Back to Harrison. Harrison sidesteps one. Puck played around Harrison. One-on-one to Roachers on the defense. Throws it. Gets the leg pad of Larrison. Kicks it to the near side. The Roachers now. And that's a blind side hit on Lacus. Interference as Lacus takes a hit. Slow to get up right in the shoulder. Looks like he's feeling that one a little bit as he makes his way to the bench. And number 80 for, they'll say interference at 10:20. And Vegas will head back to the power play. Power play number 3. PP1 on the ice. Weebolt, Lanfranchi, Huffman, Biaggi, and Avina. Face-off win for the Knights. Biaggi, shot from left point. Pad saved by the goaltender down in the butterfly. Hardy trying to walk it in again. He'll give it to Biaggi. Get shot again. And redirected to the near side. Avina tracked it down the wall. Weebolt moves it around the outside. Sauce to the middle. That one will come out of the offensive zone as Vegas will have to tag up. One touch up to Weebolt. Weebolt over the blue line. Weebolt with some speed as poked away Misses Lanfranchi on the near side. Avina pinching down to keep the possession in favor of the Knights. Avina swings it to the left side to Biaggi. Biaggi sweeps it down low to Huffman. Huffman back to Biaggi. Biaggi walks to the middle. Back to Huffman on the left side. Jumps off his stick. Huffman gets some space. Lays it back down to Wiebolt. Biaggi back to Wiebolt. Back to Biaggi in the middle. Shot. Low. Rebound. That one, not a rebound actually. It just hit a player in front. Shot and a glove save by the goaltender. Scoops that one almost right off the ice. But it was a low flyer towards the right side of the net. And he'll hold with 47 seconds remaining in the Vegas General Knights power play. Hunter Reed taking the face off. Drops it back to Cabradilla. Cabradilla on the right side to Newell. Penhollow. Wind up. Shot. Hits the defender in front for Empire. Puck tipped to the near side by Newell. And puck dumped in by Empire as Cabradilla takes a hit. Back up to Reed. Reed walking it to the middle. Reed will play it to the outside. Drops it back to Cabradilla. Cabradilla swings it to the near side to Penhollow. And that one, referee or linesman says it stayed in the zone. And Vegas able to keep it in. Shot save as Myslikovjan tried to walk it in the right face-off circle. Back to full strength are the slashing call, not called by the referee. Sorry, I was watching the activity behind the play. Centering pass off the mark. Newell brings it up. Newell gets around one end, covered up. Extra activity. Some extra hits not called by the referee. I'm sure head coach Wally Lacroix having some words with the ref. Cashman Sparks coasts to the face-off circle. Face-off win for the Knights. Harrison gets the puck, able to dump it in deep. Puck rimmed around the boards. Takes the awkward or funny bounce. Puck played up. Knights 3-on-2. Marundi over the blue line. Shot and a save. Squeezes that one right in the upper armpit area of the glove side for the Empire goalie. Marundi was just outside the right face-off circle when he took that rip. Face-off taken by Salikas. Blackus to the left, Gilliam to the right on the defense. Biaggi and Avina in the skates of the players. Finally, Gilliam recognizes it, able to locate the puck. Puck squirts out to the near side. Empire with the puck on their stick. Avina shoulders off the Empire player. Takes a hit near side. Shot blocked. Backhand wide of the net. Puck to the front of the net. Larrison able to make that save. Salikas pressuring Gilliam. Also on the follow-up, Salikas walking to the middle. He gets shoved off the puck. Avina, shot. As that one was the dropping puck as it was not flat on the ice, so we got a high stick. Penalty coming. Not sure. Our penalty? No, high stick in the offensive zone on the Knights, so we will head down to the defensive zone with 6:31 to go in period number 2. You don't see a lot of high stick minor penalties with the players all having full cages on. Hard to tell for the referee. Face-off win for the Knights. Puck bounces to the left side. Lanfranchi is closest there. He'll bank it off the boards, look to clear it out. Weevil gets it, kicks it forward to Hardy. Huffman. Walk it to the middle. Huffman. Shot. Rebound. And a backhand. And in. Huffman does the work, and Lanfranchi does the cleanup. Lucas Lanfranchi picks up the loose puck and backhands that one over the leg pad of the goaltender for goal number 2 for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights at 6:12 to go in period number 2. And a little bit of frustration on the Empire bench as the bench door is slammed by them. And a one-timer missed. Lanfranchi and Huffman again on the attack. Sauced. Goal and not goal, shot and a save right into the crest of the goaltender who holds on. No loose change would come that time for the streaking Knights. 5:54. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Face off win for the Knights. Rochers backhands it down the wall. That one goes to the stick of Empire as they dump it in. Dumped in deep. Biaggi to collect. Biaggi sidesteps an Empire player. One touch up to the middle and picked up by the stick of Empire. First, now up ice. Newell up ice to Myslikovjan. Dangles around the player. Empire looking to clear it. Pinching down was DeRochers off the skate. Bounces out to the middle of the ice. Biaggi back on the defense. Shot wide left of the net. Newell off the glass and out into the neutral zone. Collected by Empire. They swing a D-to-D pass now up into the neutral zone. Puck below the goal line. Biaggi moves it around on the backhand. And we got another cross check to the back on Myslikovjan. And they will head back to the box at 4:45. Number 44. Fourth power play of the game. As the Knights face off. Huffman, low pass, looking on the far side for Lacus. Lacus will drop it to Cabradilla. Cabradilla cuts down the right side, lays it off for, looking for Lacus. Walking to the middle, Huffman lays it off for Cabradilla. Far side to Penhollow. Penhollow back to Cabradilla. Shot wide left, almost takes off the head of Huffman. Weevil leaves that one off for Huffman. Huffman to Penhollow. Penhollow, shot, low, rebound, ends up below the goal line, and Cabradilla with a hit on the defenseman for Empire. Puck out to the neutral zone. Knights collect and are all on sides. Huffman in the skates. Picked up by Lacus. Lacus turn, shot, knocked down in front by traffic. And puck out to the neutral zone. One chasing for Empire. And Penhollow will skate it up himself. Penhollow walking it in. Shot and a save by the goaltender. Another penalty, number 8 for Empire. Something happened after the play there. Wasn't sure. I saw that one. So now Vegas are on the 5-on-3 for about 42 seconds over the blue line. Myslikovjan drops the outside to Newell. Newell shot or pass right through the crease. Looking for Newell. Biaggi back to Reed. Biaggi, Reed on the left side. Reed back to Biaggi. Shot, blocker save, and in. And that'll clear one of the penalties. And Vegas will still be on the power play, but Max Biaggi with the point, or the shot from the middle of the ice near the blue line. Power play goal. That pass came from Hunter Reed at 3:02. Vegas Junior Golden Knights take a 2-goal lead. And Reed will face off. Newell to the right. Myslikovjan to the left. On the defense, Biaggi and Avina. Biaggi sits down the Empire player. Sauce to the far side to Biaggi. Biaggi shot. Hits the stick in the middle. And a save by the goaltender, who will cover and hold for the whistle with 1:10 to go on the power play. Face-off win for the Knights. Penhollow will collect. Shot low, and Weebolt tipped that one down, redirected it, but not able to get it past. Cabardilla keeps it in for the Knights momentarily. Now back to the Empire players. Already will play it to the far side to, or near side, sorry, to Cabardilla. And there's a tripping penalty on Empire. And back to the 5-on-3 for 43 seconds. Revolving door there at the penalty box for Empire as frustrations boil over. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Face off win for the Knights. Huffman has the control. Huffman back to Penhollow. Penhollow swings it to Cabardilla. Cabardilla back to Penhollow. Shot. Rebound. Cabardilla over to Huffman. Huffman shot and misses the net wide right. Cabardilla will get it back. He'll play it to the left side at the blue line. Shot and save by the goaltender as the shot from the left side of the ice near the blue line by Penhollow. .20 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Face-off taken by Weebolt. Cabardilla will play that one back into the neutral zone. Puck dumped in deep by Empire. Stretch pass up ice, off the skates. Looking for Lacus. Now Weebolt will get it back. Weebolt walking it to the outside. Weebolt to Penn Hollow. One touch to the left side to Cavardilla. Cavardilla down to Huffman as Vegas control. Back to 4-on-5 for Empire. Shot save off the outside of the post. And little after, during whistle activity, is not after a whistle. That was right during the play as Lacus gets into it with the defenseman from Empire. We'll see how the referee sorts this one out. And he says exit the ice. And we've got 2 Empire players going for their team. As the referee tries to sort this one out. As the referee is explaining penalties to head coaches. We've got 2 minutes up for number 6, Lacus. That'll be cleared as he is escorted off the ice. I don't see any numbers going up yet on the scoreboard here in the rink for the Empire Club. And they'll add a man to the box. Number 10 will serve the penalty for the player that's off the ice for Empire. They should add another one up to the scoreboard. One should be offsetting between Lacus and the first Empire player to leave the ice. But I don't see another penalty though. So not sure. Guess they'll just 5-on-4. Or it says there's only 3 Empire players on the ice, so I think the scorekeeper is just looking to get that corrected. And Vegas will be back on the 5-on-3 for 48 seconds, I believe. There we go, number 9 for Empire was the other player removed. Still trying to get it worked out. And now they've cleared number 9. Face-off win for the Knights. Newell surveying to the near side to Avina. Avina, shot low, blocker save, rebound picked up by Newell. Sauced towards the goaltender who makes the save. Loose puck picked up by Avina. Avina to Biaggi. Biaggi down low to Myslikovjan. And a one-timer to the back door to Reed. Hits it on the outside of the net. Good pass. Myslikovjan threads the space there, the gap, a small gap that he had. Knights shot, save, and a goal. Myslikovjan picks up the loose puck. And Vegas had a power play goal. And they will be on the power play still, 5-on-4 now. There's no time on the clock, though. Penhollow collects, self-pass. Gilliam back to Penhollow. Shot and save right at the buzzer. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights tack up for that period. Went into the period down a goal. Come out on the other side after many penalties. And there's 1 second remaining on the, minute one. There we go. On the penalty for number 9. I think they got it figured out now. Wait, they've added more time. I'll wait till they get it settled out. And a face-off win for the Knights. And tip back out into the neutral zone. Not sure we have the clock situation correct, so bear with us as we try to wait this one out. Might just have to reset the clocks later on. Shot, save, didn't see the shot. Traffic in front, Lanfranchi taking away the eyes of the goaltender. Penhollow collects, plays a D-to-D pass to Cabradilla. Cabradilla's hassled, but able to get that up to Hardy. Dumped into the zone. Linesman just over the blue line. And here come Empire on the attack. Shot blocked. Loose puck collected by Empire. Huffman has Penhollow. Backhand, loose puck collected by the defense. Number 7 of Empire. Puck battle in the far corner. Lanfranchi getting some of it. Kept in by Cabradilla. Shot off the back wall. Huffman collects the puck. I believe there is about 39 seconds remaining on the power play for Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Biaggi shot wide left. Just misses. Piece of that one. Shot. Larrison makes the save. Lays it out to keep the play moving. Avina up ice to Biaggi. Biaggi heads into the zone. Biaggi dumps it in deep. And puck dumped back down. Biaggi's got one on him. Into the zone. No icing or no offsides there as that came off the Knights player. Biaggi over the blue line dumps it in. And a cover and hold. Face-off win for Empire. They played up the boards. Biaggi keeps it in at the left point. Pass to the far side. Myslikovjan threads the needle. Avina to Biaggi. Biaggi. I think that hits someone in front. Ends up deep, and the defenseman for the Empire didn't have his stick, but now he's got it. Biaggi rims it around the board. And kept in by the long reach. Turn shot! Point blank by Gilliam. I think Gilliam or Myslikovjan. Kept in by Biaggi. Biaggi dumps it in deep. Shot low. Saved by the goaltender. Gets the left leg pad out there. Gilliam shields the puck from the Empire player. Dangles around. Gets it back to Avina on the far side. Avina dumps it back in deep to Gilliam. Centering pass to Hardy. Shot, save, and hold by the goaltender. That one rattles around between the blocker and arms and down into the leg pads space in the lap of the Empire goaltender, who covers and holds for the whistle. Face-off win for the Knights. Rochers drops back to Penhollow. Back to Rochers. Back down the wall. Good puck movement by Vegas. Quick movements to the tape. Marundi drops it to Rochers, and pressure there. Marundi trying to get it down the wall. Off the skates now, finally cleared out. Just out of the box. Penhollow able to shoulder him off and rims it around the boards. Puck up by Stalikas, 2-on-1. It's got Marundi on the far side. Bouncing puck, unable to settle it down. And Empire trying to clear it. Holly keeps it in, fresh off the bench for the Knights. Loose puck picked up by Empire. Empire over the red line. And stick handles right at the blue line. Loses it. Empire still have the puck. Shot. Larrison save and a cover. Larrison got a shot up high in the chest pad. Holds on to that one. Shot came from the left face-off circle. And back to full strength. are the Empire players, Empire team. .11:04 to go in period number 3. Vegas with a comfortable 2-3 goal lead. Sparks gets hooked up in the process. No call by the referee. Puck battle along the far side. Coming away with it is Newell. Newell played it around to Cabradilla at the left point. Empire now trying to secure the puck, but the Knights have 3 into the scrum on the near side. Cabradilla will get it at the left point. Fakes, curls around, throws it down low. Newell walked to the middle, and Newell is tripped up. Back to the penalty box. Number 7 will go. That's his favorite place. And extra attacker on the ice for the Knights. Loose puck and in. .10:07. The Vegas Junior Golden Knights will head back to the power play. This should be penalty number 9, I believe, on the Empire Hockey Club. Face-off win for Empire. And there's a trip up there. No call by the referee. Back to collect will be Cabradilla. Cabradilla up ice to Huffman. Bouncing puck jumps over his stick to the neutral zone. Weebolt. Stick handles round 1. Weebolt still with the puck on his stick. He'll drop it to Harrison. Jack Harrison swings it to the opposite side of Nico. Cabradilla to the middle. Huffman. Shot, save, and hold by the goaltender. Huffman walks it right down the slot and into the breadbasket of the goaltender with 1:30 to go on the power play. Face off by Weebolt. Puck dumped down the ice. No icing. Vegas clear the zone just off the stick of Huffman. Huffman over the blue line. Huffman walking it to the middle. Puck still on his stick. Hacking at it. Weebolt shot. And a blocker save. Weebolt trying to line that one up. Saw some daylight on the left side. Bouncing puck. Gets past Harrison. Shorthanded attempt here. Shot. Larrison with the blocker save as Cabradilla puts the Empire player into the boards. Inboards, that is. Weebolt. Shot wide left of the net. Huffman sidestep 1. Drops it back to Avina. Avina swings it to Biaggi at the left point. Down to Weebolt. Weebolt back to Biaggi at the left. Down halfway down to Avina. Shot blocked. And Avina moves it down the wall to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi banks it off the wall to Avina. Avina able to evade 1. Biaggi will get it. Walk it down the wall. Shot. Save. Rebound. Collected by Lanfranchi. Wrap around. Shot. And the net's off. We'll have that net fixed. 8 seconds remaining on the power play for the Knights. Face off on the far face off dot to the right of the Empire goalie. Avina, or sorry, not Avina. That was Gilliam who dropped that puck to Biaggi at the left point and a shot and save. And we will repeat on the far side. Face-off win for Empire. Empire looked to clear the zone, hassled by Gilliam as Empire comes full strength. Biaggi just loses that one. Puck comes to the stick of Salikas. Salikas up ice to Holly. Talon Holly up the left side. Bouncing puck. Biaggi will saucer that one towards the net. Bouncing puck and a catch and hold into the glove hand of the goaltender for Empire with 7:46 to go in period number 3. Face off taken by Cash and Sparks. The Roachers plays it down the wall. No, walk it in. Shot low. Tipped loose and cleared out to the outside by the defense for Empire. And down to one knee. Marundi not able to get it past the defense for Empire. The Roachers sidesteps one. Hassled. Keeps it along the near side wall. And now Empire with the possession. Play it down the wall. Back to collect is Nisley. Nisley up to Myslikovjan. Myslikovjan sauces up the far side to Marundi. Marundi holds up. Pass to the middle. And not able to get all that one was Sebastian Myslikovjan tracking on the far side. Pass a little bit behind him. 6:57 to go in period number 3. Face-off win for Empire. Hassle by Gilliam, forcing Empire back deep into their zone. Gilliam rims it around the boards, chasing Salikas. Loose puck in front, and picked up by Empire. One touch. Empire. And Salikas takes the hit. Gilliam chasing to the near corner. Kept into the zone by Reed. Empire forced it around the board, centering pass, and Empire clear their zone. Empire dumping in deep to the far corner. Penhollow's there for the Knights. Gilliam on the red line dumps it in. Penhollow will get to it first for the Knights as he sits down a Empire player. Avina up in the body of the Empire players. Dumped in deep by Avina. 5:34 to go. Knights play catch behind the net. As there's extra hits. And looks like they will both go to the box. Roughing for each team there at 5:24. Face off taken by Cash and Sparks. Puck to the outside. Empire try to enter the zone. Vegas deny. Now puck dumped in deep by Empire. 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Avina will collect the puck below the goal line. Keep it moving around the boards to Myslikovjan. Myslikovjan will move it up into the neutral zone. Empire high off the glass. Avina plays it in deep. No icing. They will play on. Myslikovjan trying to drop that one to Avina. Just missed it high into the air. Glove down. Near side, Avina on the pressure. Puck tipped up ice. That one's not going to make it to Newell. That one a slow bouncing. And he's dumped into the bench of the Knights. Lucas Newell introduces number 80 to his teammates. And he will head to the box. Roughing is the call. I think he'll take that one. Fourth penalty of the game for the Knights. Penalty kill team on the ice. Huffman, Harrison, Sparks, and Nisley. Face-off win for the Knights. Move it around. Sparks looks to move it up. Shot blocked. And Huffman pokes it away. Harrison got a piece of it. Walking it in, controlling. And Larrison will cover. Nisley with the pressure on the near side, forcing the errant pass or shot, whichever it was, by the Empire player. 1:40 to go on the penalty kill for the Knights. New team on the ice for the Knights: Penhollow, Reed, Salikas, and Cabardilla. Into the ref. Hope he's got some leg pads on. Salikas will dump it down. No icing as they are on the penalty kill. They will have to come 200 feet now, trying to exit their own zone. Salikas is there to pressure. Sauce to the near side is Empire. Penhollow lined him up. Bouncing puck, Larrison with the save and played up and out of the zone by Cabardilla. 57 seconds to go. And a steal by Gilliam. Max Gilliam, shot, and a glove save. Gilliam in all alone after he trapped that one in his body behind the defense and plays that one right to the glove hand of the goaltender for Empire. 45 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Knights. That would have been a shorthanded goal had it gone in. Biaggi, shot, low, kick save by the goaltender. Gilliam keeps it in deep. Avina also on the penalty kill team.